YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, the CAO CAO campaign, or Mr. Beef, CAO CAO. Hey, thank you for being here. I know it's been a while since the last turn. It just takes a while to record some of these campaigns, and I had stuff going on. I actually tried to record some of it one night, and my game crashed, which is frustrating on Legendary. Fortunately, though, I do keep my legendary save each time I go to record. I keep it in a separate folder, so I was able to go back to it even though my game had crashed. So here we are, and you won't have noticed any difference. This will be picking up right where it left off, but that's why it took a while in between, is because I tried to get one recorded one night. I spent like an hour and a half on it, and it all got thrown to crap, and it made me mad. So it took me a while to stop being salty over it, and here I am. So yes, we are back. I wanted to take a look at some of the armor and different stuff here. Cao has his unique Trust of God blade. And then in his army we have Shai Ho Yun. And let's take a look at his gear. I want to make sure they're geared up well. He can't use any of this other stuff that I have here. So he's probably geared up about as well as he could be right now. See Shai Ho Yun. Let's check him out. He's probably going to be armed similarly. Yep, because they're similar characters. See, we have this heavenly sword, but it's not able to be equipped by them. It actually adds a little bit of satisfaction, and so I'm going to throw this on Lady Beyond here because she is all kinds of like salty and angry. Because she wants a higher court position. So we'll see what we can do to get her to shut her trap. She's got all kinds of good stuff here. I don't know what she's on about all the time. She's focused on authority. I'll see if I have anything here for authority. I do not. So outside of that, maybe just take whatever I can get that makes sense. Just throw this on for now, just so she's got something. Yeah, she's always angry. So last time we were at war with Huang Shao, and here he is. He's come south. He's going to go after my farmland in a typical AI attack. I do want to take his farmland here to the north, but I need to be careful about it in case he has another army up there. And then in the meantime, my proxy war that I asked Liu Bei to do for me is quite successful because I've gotten his army over there to attack. So let's continue. We do have a couple things that we need to take care of at court. We can assign a chancellor, and let's do this. So Shai Ho Yun. Character can trigger a civil war is the only real downside there. Plus 18 satisfaction. He would be pretty happy with it. Ooh, gotta pay all that extra money though. I can't afford it. Let's wait a couple turns so I can afford it. Then we'll assign those people into those posts, and might be able to get them to shut their ugly traps, because we are pretty shy on money at the moment. We're just gonna have to be running off reserves. So I can't move anybody for this turn. It's just telling me we have low satisfaction on Lady Beyond.
We would not be your enemy.
Gongsun Ran wants us to give him food for 10 turns. It's quite a bit of food in order to get a non-aggression pact. Let's negotiate, see what he's up to. Gongsun Ran, Zan, where's he at? I mean, I can't even see him. Huh. Well, I don't know what to think then. I mean, if I can't see him, he's not right up here immediately in my business duchy. He's probably up here to the north, I think. He's probably up here. Let's consider who he's friendly with. He's trading with some of these folks here. Some bandits and Kong Rong. He's only at war with one person, so I don't know if this is necessary for me to give up that much of my food right now for non-aggression pact with someone so far away. So I'm gonna pass. That is strange. Huang Shao just swung north.
You have proven worthy of an alliance.
Gongsun Zan to join the coalition, but Yuan Shao, Lighting, and Yang are not having it. So just have to acknowledge that.
Words will not be enough. Let war speak.
Why would Wang Shu declare war on us? Just to be an absolute utter nuisance, I guess. That's absolutely suicidal on his part to wage war on me right now. Not really sure what he's thinking.
Let us draw up plans.
My G militia is still being, what do you call it, convalescing. I think we just go give it to these guys, though. They're out of supplies, they're in forced march, they're tired. Now's the time to attack them, I think. My cavalry is in decent shape. As long as we don't charge his peasant spears while they're braced, should be in pretty good shape. Let's go take him down. Alright, I'm gonna deploy my my missiles up front, as well as my artillery, because I want maximum coverage here for range. I want my trebuchet to be able to fire immediately. I have very little infantry, it's just some very tattered saber militia. Let's put that back there. It's really my cavalry and my leaders, not you. You're not really a leader, you're just here for recruitment. Yeah, it's really my leaders and my cavalry that's gonna do the damage here. Unfortunately for me, my leaders are pretty beat up too. So let's use our ranged advantage to start the battle. Trebuchet's already gonna open fire. Yellow Turban Warriors will actually be decent. They won't do well against my cavalry, and it's just peasants otherwise, so nothing too troubling here. I'm gonna target their, I'm gonna target some of their
You are weak.
archers.
Do not waste your breath. You will need it.
Okay. He's got 2 veterans over here and a healer. We could probably just crunch a hole right through these peasant warriors. I'm gonna auto-decline duels. I don't know, please hurry. There we go. I'm gonna kind of wait till some of their units are within archery range.
Amazing that you can both talk and battle.
Trebuchet is getting a lot of kills. Got these men of the forest. See if we can pull his horse archers into range of my crossbowmen. I should have superior range with the crossbows, and we want to use that to our advantage as well. I want to just kind of truck them right in the center with all my cavalry and just really hurt them bad, but not until we get a little bit of pain done with our crossbows first. Okay, my crossbows are dishing some pain. Let's just go drill a hole right through the center of their formation. Yeah, nothing they have here can really brace for this. So I'm gonna punch right on through here.
I wasn't until now.
There we go. Like I said, we're gonna punch right through. Send up my saber infantry. There we go. Operation YOLO Charge was a success. Let's get our trebuchet to do some work over here. Let's swing around, come charge some more units. Meanwhile, my crossbows are going to continue to do heavy damage to everything that exists here. Let's go single out this, well, actually let's punch a hole through these archers. Bring my goon squad in. Let's goon squad these peasant warriors real quick.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Okay, now let's come goon squad this leader. I'm gonna get all my archers to target something useful.
Strike your targets. Hold the line.
Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna all out on their lord here.
Destroy them!
Bowmen,
Okay, you don't need to go that far forward, do you?
Let's
Guess so.
Stand ready!
Come on, take him out. Take the veteran out.
Swordsman! Our men have no ammunition.
Yep. Alright, with all the cavalry and my 2 leaders put together, and Cao Cao's weapon is pretty dang strong. So if he gets in and lands a few hits, it's going to be a noteworthy hit. I don't want to hit those yellow turban spearmen. Let's pull back. For all I know, they have charge reflection.
Fight! Faster! Strike!
Okay, those yellow turban warriors, however, that's a different story.
Crossbows!
Okay, my crossbows will now make
Ready,
secondary
ready!
melee fighters.
Stand ready!
The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapon.
Took those guys out. This blob right here is ripe for destruction.
Steel yourselves! Show no mercy! Strike!
Take these way around. Okay, the crunch we just put on the side of this formation, it should break. I'm kind of shocked it hasn't already because they're just peasant warriors.
Hurry! Move! Run!
There we go. It's broken. Let's go kill their archers.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
I'm gonna come over here and outflank their.
Take heed, warriors!
There we go. Gonna outflank these peasant spears.
Make ready!
Let's come get rid of these yellow turban archers. These are decent-ish archers. We don't want them to just sit around and fire arrow us. Lowers leadership. Takes a toll. Again, kind of shocked that this unit hasn't routed. There it goes. Perfect. That's going to be the end of the enemy resistance. So, despite the huge numbers, it was mostly peasants. We had massive range capabilities, and that's going to be that. Look, 324 kills, 259, 194, 190, 305, 379. So, yeah, it's not always about numbers, folks. Sometimes numbers are good. In this case, not so much. My infantry line is quite weak in this army, but the cavalry and the range is very potent. And given the opportunity to do some damage, they will. To execute these yellow turban characters, we can't take them on anyway. Take the replenishment to try and help soften the losses that we took. A marked horse, it says, from the ashes of the battlefield, a horse is brought before you, belonged to the enemy general, and he was seen to be killed by an unfortunate accident whilst riding it. Its skin dappled gray and its head. One of your advisors in horror stating this horse is cursed. Yeah, screw that, I'm keeping the horse. I love a cursed horse, are you kidding? I've played Warhammer.
You beckon?
Who needs a cursed horse?
I answer.
What about you, buddy? You got a good horse? Not really. How about a cursed horse for you, huh? Or would that be better off on one of my champions first? Let's see if my champions need a cursed horse. Yeah, they do. Have a cursed horse there, friend. Courtesy of Battlefield Spoils. Alright, anyway. Ping G has some leveling up to do here. I don't really like the idea of giving him a really nice weapon because he's rarely, if ever, going to use it. Because we certainly don't want him in combat. I mean, I could always pull it off of him later if I need to give it to someone else. Do you have anything that gives cunning? That one gives just a hair. That'll work. Let's equip it. Again, cunning. No. Expertise is probably a good second. Alright, got Ping G, some equipment. This guy is just all kinds of unsatisfied. Desires a higher court position. You know, everybody can't just live it up in court. I'm glad everybody wants to just sit in court and live it up, but that's just not how things work. Plus 40 income, covers administered commandery. Administered commandery. Where's the good stuff? Ooh, that is pretty savage right there, actually.
Cannot be defeated.
It's gonna take me a couple of turns to get to it. Minus increased cooldown of ability? Oh, it's against enemies. Got it. This one decreases it for my chance of capturing enemy armies. That's actually pretty handy. Flaming shot would be really good. And that's what I'm gonna take. because if we get into a siege battle, it becomes extremely handy.
Remain supple.
Okay, the Southern Army hasn't moved, and it's probably because there's an enemy army up in here. I'd like to take up kind of a good ambush position and just wait it out. See if we can get lucky. Otherwise, we really need Cao Cao to come up here and help us finish this. Let's delegate this off. Woo! That blood effects.
Tactics were unmatched.
Well, we know how it's done.
They are cattle, nothing more.
They are cattle. Well, that's a funny joke coming from the Lord of Beef. Alright. Replenishment is actually decentish, all things considered right now. It's just our income that we got to get up. And if we capture the farmland and take a couple other things around us, we should be good. There's some Han territory over here, too. This is all part of small city. Yeah, livestock farm, toolmakers out of sight, and then this farmland here. So this would be a nice territory to own. But I'm going to try and take this farmland off to Huang Shao there. He's probably still got a couple armies up there, though. The AI can afford pretty much anything they want whenever they want. So, and this is legendary, so it'll be even more so.
Us no more.
No, you know, I really don't want peace right now. I'm good.
Ungrateful and short-sighted.
You're short. Ha, notice I didn't say short-sighted. Take that, buddy.
We hope this finds your approval.
Why would you want to remove me from the coalition? You're a crotch.
Your wisdom reveals a kindred spirit.
Well, wait a minute. Was he just praising my wisdom after wanting me to throw it? This guy's confusing. Is he complimenting me or insulting me? I can't figure it out. It's really strange. Okay, we're gonna move on over. I want the replenishment to continue. Whoa, we were getting way better replenishment while we were in Qin. That's unfortunate. So replenishment's gonna slow down considerably now. But whatever, we just need to replenish up as many troops as we can. Come around, join Xiahou Dun, and move forward against Huang Shao. And we'll keep an eye on old Wang Shu over here. Mister wants to pick up some scraps. Ambush failed. That's not good. Whoa. That's weird. It's like slightly in my favor, but they're predicting a crushing defeat. I mean, it's rather odd. I think my biggest problem here would be defeating these three different leaders. Their infantry is pretty well garbage. Peasant spears, peasant archers. I mean, it's like peasants across the board with a few exceptions like that reclaimer. Let's withdraw. There's no reason to get ourselves in a very risky fight there. Let's just combine our forces and do things right. They want me to marry off Cao Ren. Tao Ying offers a marriage. Our character will join their faction. No, screw you.
A slight not to be forgotten.
Yeah, well, I hope you don't forget it. Don't be trying to give me crap deals like that. Spit on my cupcake and call it frosting. Wow, Ping Ji and Cao Cao, the relationship deepened. Oh, that's good. Maybe start liking people here better. That'd be brilliant. Alright, replenishment continues.
Honor your ideals.
Let's move back within reinforcement range so that this guy can't come down and try and pick me off. Remember, yellow turbans can replenish and get troops back very, very quickly. We're losing money. We need to do something about it. Let's get into our reform tree. There was a reform I was working to down here that gives me increased replenishment. Wish you could just click down here and it would take like the fastest route, but apparently not. Let's keep working down towards it. That extra replenishment will be very handy.
To avoid unnecessary conflict.
Let's check out the negotiation here. I mean, he's at war with people I don't like. Just makes agreements between us and keeps things friendly and cordial. I'm okay with this, I think.
Your acceptance gives us joy.
I mean, we definitely want to have some people around us that don't just hate our guts so that we end up in like a 360-degree war. Ooh, he is going for the gold. I can't say I understand that, but hey, I'm happy for it.
Proven worthy of an alliance.
Ah, Zhang Yang, you jerk. We need to use our credibility to get this guy to like Liu Bei more, and then we might be able to pull it off. Liu Bei may not want to do it, though, actually, come to think of it. He probably doesn't. That's probably what that minus 29 was. Well, there's old Wang showing up when he's least wanted. No doubt he'll go after one of my livestock farms in the next turn. They really still, like, I saw a mod out there that supposedly helps a little bit, but it's not exactly what I was thinking. I think it's tied to a building. Can someone point out a mod that's out there now that the mods are out where you really do get a bonus to movement in a home region? It's ridiculous that the AI can actually move the same or farther than you in your own territory when you know that they would have to be careful and the people wouldn't want them there, right? They wouldn't just be able to go on an open road or something. So it's really frustrating. I feel like one thing that would make this game a whole lot better is if you got a massive, like, 30% or 40% buff to movement within your own territory, and then you slow down when you're in enemy territory, and then that whole supply thing comes into play, right? If you're in your own territory, you're well supplied, it'd be easy to move long distance. Let's move up here. Get up here, cowboy. There we go. He's gonna run away because this won't favor him. And because of his forced march, he can stay well in front of me. Oh well, it moves me further down towards Wang anyway, and we can catch up with him. Our income is up. It must just be because it's harvest season or something. Let's check on our credibility real quick. Who was it that, Zhang Yang?
The honor is mine.
Manipulate in the positive towards Liu Bei. Issue.
This is very encouraging.
There we go. I don't know if it'll change Lu's attitude towards it all, but we can at least change everybody within the coalition.
Peace, not war, should be our goal.
I'm not giving you money, Dong. Like, buzz off.
As you wish.
It is what I wish, thank you. Gong Yu, Zulin, join war against faction. There's a couple that are against it. I'm gonna reject. I don't really want to.
We wish to show our appreciation.
Wait, that makes me at war with him? I'm confused now. What that meant. Hang on, who did I just declare war on? Declared war on Gong Yu. They were just asking me to participate. Okay, whatever, and it's just war between those two. Alright, that was kind of confusing looking, honestly. Shaihu doing? Why? I hate this kind of random crap. It's like relationship deteriorates greatly. Why? Why? Trouble brewing? Okay. Is it just because of like the way the stats were trending? Or is it just saying, hey, by the way, we randomly decreased it? I still can't say I fully understand all these things that it throws out in front of you. Take it all the way up there.
Remain pure.
We're going to attack you. Like this running away is getting real stupid.
Remain honest. For the people.
Can't reach him because he's in forced march, and then this idiot's doing the same thing. Again, this is why that mod needs to exist the way that it needs to exist. It's stupid that the AI can outrun you in your own territory. It shouldn't be the thing. It wastes time and makes the campaign more anticlimactic.
I would ask this of you.
Water clock. No, I actually kind of like my water clock, so shove it, Kong.
Choice.
Here he goes again. Look at this. He can just outmove me in my own territory. How many more turns? Cue up some Three Stooges music and All the while, like, they're probably, oh good, they lost their farmland up there. Well, at least that means that there's, I mean, it's bad for me because I wanted that farmland, but it's good in a way because there's a friendly up there.
Good to see you.
That's a trade partner, by the way. Speaking of which, we need to trade with someone else. Who else is around us here? Yuan Shao. It'd be good to trade with him. Trade request, trade agreement. No, he's full on trade agreement, so he can't trade with them. Can't trade with Liu Bei. Can we trade with Liu Bao?
What shall we discuss?
Oh, hang on, I don't think we can trade with them. Let's try it.
Welcome.
Yeah, we can actually. But he's full on trade agreements.
What shall we discuss?
He's full on trade agreements. Come on! Someone trade with me. I can't trade with the Han. Or Yellow Turban Rebellion for that matter. Konger? The Kong?
Good to see you.
Trade ancillaries, trade agreement. We can't. Have to have a border. Don't think I can actually get a trade agreement going with anybody right now. I have a border with Liu Bei, but he's full on trade.
Greetings.
I wish I could manipulate him to cut his trade agreement and make the trade agreement with me. Alright, well, whatever. We're just gonna have to wait to get more trade. That kind of stinks, but let's keep chasing this idiot who's just staying in force march to stay ahead of me in my own territory. It's really frustrating. I'm actually going to kind of move in two different directions. See if we can corral him up somewhere. I mean, how does he have supplies left? He's been in my territory for a lot of turns. He's force marching. I mean, wouldn't his men be like... There ought to be more penalty to this kind of thing, right? Like force marching an enemy territory for this long. It ought to eat through your supplies faster if it doesn't already. Yeah, I mean, see this? It ought to eat through his supplies faster. That ought to be a downside. When you're in foreign territory, it ought to eat through your supplies faster. There's so many ways that they can make the situation better.
You will not need fear us.
I'm actually good with this.
I am pleased you see the benefits.
I don't want a bunch of stupid wars right now. I want to keep things relatively stable, give myself a chance to get, you know, up and running. Okay, maybe we've got him in a position where we can get him here.
May this find you well.
You know what? Remove yourself from the coalition, ugly. Thanks a lot, Shao. Really appreciate the vote of confidence. Does this mean I'm getting... No, it doesn't mean I'm going to reject it. And then that means that I outvote these losers. Yuan Shao and Gong Yu. Bunch of jerks trying to kick me out of a coalition. I don't remember trying to kick you out, but I will.
Under one banner.
Yeah, see, we can't... Yeah, this guy's blocking our path. If we hit him and cut our way through...
We remove a threat to China.
Let's delegate that. See if we can kill these guys.
As it should be.
Yellow turbans everywhere.
Good fighters are hard to come by. Only feeble wills seek compromise.
On the march.
This time when he flees, we ought to be able to... Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Later, loser. See, how many turns did we have to waste with this? It's inevitable. He was losing his territory. There's no gain by this, so I really wish they would just change the way the AI is programmed and then change the movement. It would make so many good things in campaign happen. Yeah, see, look, he's still trying to get away.
Towards order.
I mean, he's in forced march in enemy territory. It's hit for multiple... how much longer are we going to let him run away? How many chances?
The people's voice
Grief.
cannot be silenced.
Get off the map, man.
It is the people's
There we go. Huang Xiao is toast. Now Wang can have all of our attention. Gonna go Wang Chung all over his
Forward, ever
all over his territory. And while we're in Chen, we're gonna be getting some sweet replenishment too. Reserve capacity. Military construction. Population. Yeah, we got lots of good stuff going on here. Actually making a little money now, which is good. Let's take a look at a few things here. Chen is producing all our food. Public order is on the rise in Chen, though it was quite pitiful pretty recently. That really just means it hurts my population more than anything. Yeah, population's dropping. That's all right though. We'll get the public order up. I can't afford to not tax it right now.
We would be no threat to you.
They want my water clock now. No. Maybe I like my water
Curious,
clock.
but acceptable.
Does Wang actually have more than one territory? I doubt it. It's probably a one territory chump.
marching.
I've noticed that the AI, a lot of these one territory AIs will declare war on you for no real intelligent reason. And if you just go get them quickly, then it's over. And you don't have to worry much about it. I'd like to capture some more territory for this one, so I'd like to at least take Wang Shu's territory, and then that puts us in a border with Tao Ying, and I've really been wanting some revenge on those guys. Unfortunately, the temple is in the hands of Liu Bei. There's still a little bit of Han territory to the south of us, which is surprising to see it this long. There's some yellow turbans. There's definitely some more pickings to our south if we're smart about things. Hopefully we don't get betrayed by our own coalition, which is what it feels like is going to happen. Alright, we're getting closer to that replenishment buff. Let's end a turn.
This should cause you no trouble.
Stop trying to kick me out! Why are you such a butt? We need to go, we need to go manipulate something that's going on there. Let's use our credibility and see what we can do.
We would be no threat to you.
Huang Zhu? Who are you? He is a vassal of Liu Bao. This would be good. I don't really want war over there.
We have achieved the intended result.
Want as many secure flanks as I can get at any given time. There, I guess Wang made it back to his province just in time to get starved out.
For China.
So that's exactly what's gonna happen.
None.
Don't even think I need to starve him out though, so I'm gonna hit the starve out button.
Crush them.
They don't have any walls. And I have fire arrows, and a trebuchet.
Embarking.
We should be able to easily
Strike hard.
fight this one. Let's fight it though.
So long as fortune shines down, we shall know glory.
No time to hesitate. Our foes must
Words
be
of
crushed.
wisdom.
I will not squander this opportunity to exact justice.
I mean, you have an opportunity. I'm confused. What's his opportunity here, folks? Oh dang. Flammable round. Can we use flaming shot? Yeah, I don't think we can use flaming archer shot because of the rain. That actually kind of blows.
Steel yourselves.
I don't think it shows me the range of the towers. So flammable round, range, explosion. Less accurate, slower, but can cause buildings to catch fire. Just make sure we're well out of the range of those towers.
Make ready.
And I'm gonna do everything I can to bring some of those towers down. The fact that it's raining when we attack is really kind of a pitiful freebie to the defenders, because otherwise my archers would have been able to make very short work of their towers, which caused tremendous damage. So that was definitely a freebie that the AI got there. They really it's just luck. it's probably going to be hard to catch anything on fire, and I have limited ammo, so I don't know how much tower damage we can cause here. I'm going to attempt it, though. I'm not having a whole lot of luck. And it looks like the rain just puts the fire out very quickly.
Our victory grows ever closer.
Yeah, the accuracy is really bad. Let's try it without flaming. So nothing's gonna actually catch on fire right now. And again, we have very limited ammunition. Looks like it's gonna be just as horribly inaccurate. We're gonna be lucky to take down one tower tops. Great. There's so many towers there. We're gonna get the crap shot out of us. Got an idea, though. I don't know whether we should move up a little. I think we actually got it.
Shut up
We did.
and die.
Let's move up a little. Maybe get a slightly more accurate shot.
The time has come. Go, go.
I'm gonna scoot up. We kind of have to slowly work our way through some of this.
Catapults.
Yeah, move up. Hopefully, maybe increase our chances of landing a hit. It's not showing me the range on this tower right in front of me, but I have to assume that it's gonna be roughly the same as those, maybe?
Double time.
Let's fast forward again. Now, why did these reinforcements come on so much later? There we go. Alright.
Catapults ready. Now.
Let's see if we can take down another tower. We've done some accidental damage here, that's good. Trebuchet missed and got 60 kills. I'm all for it. Come on, score some hits. Ooh, got it. Alright, if we can take down, like if we can get lucky, take down a couple more towers, that would be absolutely huge. This one's still got a covering range in that arc that I don't like. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Oh, clean miss. Not good. Only 40% ammunition, so... Another partial hit there. 33%. Yeah, we're not going to have much ammo left. The rain is really unfortunate because then I can't use incendiary shot. Come on, man! We landed all kinds of good hits, and now we can't hit anything.
I know you can do it.
Oh, how witty! How very witty!
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Quick march.
I'm gonna go ahead and push up into tower range, start taking some shots.
Take your positions. Ready to fight? Quick march.
To attention.
Towers can be
Maybe
quite
I'm
good
killed.
against leaders, so you
Not
gotta be
enough,
careful.
I think. Is that your best? Come on, try harder.
Shut it! Busy trying to fight. Can't put up with you two.
Hurry. At the ready.
Got a little bit of ammo left. Let's go for one more
Out of
tower.
ammunition.
Oh, we only had one shot left and it missed. Okay.
Locked and ready. Movement. Make haste.
Push up over here and start taking out archers.
Cavalry. Cavalry, stand ready.
Warrior, attack. March quickly.
Stand ready. Arrow.
let's get rid of archers first. I'm gonna use guard mode. It's that button there. Guard mode for archers, basically, if any of you aren't familiar with it, it's whenever they shouldn't be doing dumb stuff like this, like pushing forward way too far. But whenever they finish killing a unit, they won't chase it, attempting to shoot it while it's routing. They'll cease fire. I've noticed some weird, like sometimes your archers will shoot like way up in the air, no problem, then other times they move forward and take really strange engagements like this. And then like right here, I told them to attack the archers and they're shooting at infantry. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of the archers, and then we'll target unshielded infantry.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Like, I can't... The behavior of this crossbow is completely inexplicable right now. Starting to see that more and more in this game as time goes on, unfortunately. See, like right now, they're going to go ahead and shoot a really high arc, but they wouldn't do it before. I don't know, like I said, there's some weird stuff going on with some of that. These guys are piled up right here, and they're just going to be getting rained on, literally and figuratively, by my archers. We need to concentrate and attack over here. Let's get our sabers, because they have shields.
The enemy unit flees! What coward!
Alright, let's see if we can jack up this G infantry captain. Let's see if we can get in here and capture some towers. And then what's left of our crossbows can start to score some hits here. There we go, soften up that G militia. About to get a good clean capture on this tower, and then if we could move over and capture that tower, it gives us a good approach over here. Push it up. Alright. Move our leaders up. Let's push up this infantry. Start pushing up more infantry here. And more cavalry. So we got a safe approach. Pretty safe approach over here too. Alright, let's get our sabers up. Woo! Shahudun is taking an absolute beating. Let's try and push through these towers quickly so we can capture. Cap out that tower. Yeah, the towers are gruesomely effective against both single entity units and others. We don't want to charge this G militia because it's probably braced. I'm gonna just like walk into it. There we go. Let's go capture out that tower. Push on in. Push in. Oh my goodness. What is shooting us so much over here? Look what it did to this cavalry unit. My tiger and leopard cavalry. Absolutely shellacked.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Just keep pushing it up over here. Tower's capped. Push some infantry this direction. Push some leaders that direction. Alright, I'm gonna push up everything else back here too. So we can clean out some of that stuff in the main square. Oh my goodness. I don't want to charge those guys because they'll get the bracing bonus, so I'm going to try and just peel off of them. There they go, now they're not braced. Turn around and give it to them. How are we not capturing this one? Well, it's frustrating, it's just spewing arrows out into me. I've now got 3 different units in the capture zone and we're still not capping it. There it goes.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Let's just plow in over here. I know it's kind of a blob attack, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything at the moment. We finally capped that one.
Go, go, go!
Wow, our tiger and leopard cavalry got shellacked. If the weather would have been favorable, we would have owned these guys because our archers would have easily destroyed the towers over and over again. Mounted Landers and militias coming in first.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Show no mercy!
Okay, we've cleared out the center of the map. Let's push on through. Their 2 strategists are just running away the whole time, of course. It's a lot of blob fighting. It's not really any more strategic per se. Sometimes it can be in these siege maps, but it's really a lot of blob fighting. Really, the best way to be strategic, quote unquote, is to just take your time, burn down towers, and then start targeting infantry appropriately. Use up all of your ammunition and weaken the enemy, and then attack in a way that hurts them the most. So clear out towers, weaken, and then assault. Alright, look at this. We're still getting shot up by these towers over here. Just spewing arrows back into us. Look, Shai Ho Yun's about to get killed. The towers are very, very strong. You can use them to a tremendous effect. How are they still in the fight over here?
The enemy unit.
Thank you.
What cowards!
They just wanted to go stand in the corner over there by their towers like, come on, bro, come at me. Wow, I counted that as a decisive victory. I'm kind of surprised because we took a lot of losses to the towers. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Grab some territory. We'll be able to get more next time. That'll help our income just ever so slightly to take yet more territory. We will take anything we can get at this point. We destroyed... well, actually, that was not the faction we destroyed, was it? Yeah. Lin Lighting. That wasn't the faction. It was Wang Shu that we attacked, though, right? Does he have more territory somewhere? I don't see it. Anyway, whatever.
I will rid China of war.
This farmland right there, I would love to own it in order to help support the city. We're almost all commerce income, but it's just because of this building right here. These aren't really the buildings that I want, though. But I kind of want to keep it, at least for now, just for the income. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hey, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I'm trying to get to 250,000 subscribers. It's a huge milestone for my channel. Go subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you as a subscriber. You'll get to see more of this. And if you've already subscribed, talk to your friends, talk to your family, help me out. Make this a momentous occasion. This is 10 years into my channel, and you can be a big part of the history of it. If we continue on the path we're on in 30 days or less, we can get there. So please, please help me out with it. I would greatly appreciate it. The other thing I would love for you to do, I love your comments. Get down there, tell me what you think of the episode. Tell me what you want me to do next. Tell me why you think I stink. Just come talk to me. Would love to see you in the comments. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out. I will see you all soon.